Adopting and Adapting Agility is our foundational agility overview course within the product agility curriculum. I love this course. I've always loved the name of it because I think this is one of the main ethos of what we bring to is Agile is not meant to be a set of rules that has to just be demanded or dictated or followed blindly. Agile is a set of practices, a set of patterns that have worked for some people that can be tried, can be applied or adopted, but ultimately to truly be successful, you're going to have to adapt those things to your environment. This 2-day class is going to give you an overview of really understanding how do you get agility from your organization or within your organization. It's going to talk about process, the mechanics, what an agile process is, some of the history, how we got here as an industry, and everything from before the Agile Manifesto movement to the Agile Manifesto movement and how we've learned and evolved. It's also going to talk a lot about blending product, process, and technology together. So the student will get a foundational understanding of agility that blends all of those things, and that's very, very important. A common trap that we see clients make is focusing only on process, but that's just a piece of the pie. It's important that you see how all of these things fit together. The course will spend a fair amount of time teaching students product discovery, where the backlog comes from, how do you get from idea to story. We'll talk about setting up an iterative cadence. We'll talk about different methodologies, deep diving into iterative methodologies with an understanding of Scrum and what that cadence looks like and those mechanics, and also talking about flow-based methodologies with an understanding of Kanban and how that works and what those mechanics look like. We do a sprint simulation exercise in there that's really fun. Then the course turns a bit to technical agility, speaking about, how if we can maneuver and pivot both in product and process, how do we make it so that our software can maneuver and pivot? Lastly, the course speaks to how do you validate? How do you know you're building the right thing? What should we be measuring? How do we know we're successful, we're learning, and we're changing? And then woven throughout all of that is an understanding of the values, the principles, and the mindset that comes with agility, or at least what we're trying to drive towards, because it's very much, we can talk about product, process, tools, and tech all day long, but this is very much a people thing. And we want the people to understand that impact it's going to have and really how cool this type of change is for someone working in technology. Last but certainly not least, one of the big themes of this class is adopting a culture of fearless experimentation. We're going to invest small, we're going to try something, we're going to put it out there, we're going to learn from it, we're going to adjust. And that's really what all of this is getting to, is how can we build more of the right thing, less of the wrong thing, learn and adjust faster. So that's adopting and adapting agility.